Hi there, and thank you for tuning in. In this video, I want to show you how you can set up My Menu, which is the bottom menu here in the Nikon menu system. You have the playback menu, the shooting menu, custom setting, setup, and then My Menu. And it is really simple. What you do is you simply say add items, and then you go out in the menu system and point to what it is you want to bring back to My Menu. And that means that instead of going into the big menu system here, for instance, I could go out here in the shooting menu and say I wanted to work with here the picture control. If I want to set that, that's a long way to travel. But if I could have that option in My Menu, it would be much easier to access that point, and I will just show you how to add that. It's a good idea to make a little mental note of which menu it is that you want to find this item in. So here I need to remember it's the shooting menu, and as you can see over to the right, the little indicator shows that it's roughly in the middle of the menu system there. So I just go back to My Menu right here, and then I say add item, select that one, and now I need to remember which menu it was, because this is basically just a copy of the menu system that you're presented with. And I remember it was the shooting menu, and then I can remember that it was roughly in the middle of the menu. You can see here it is. If you notice, when I walk up and down the bar to the right, it follows and shows me where I'm positioned in the menu system. So I go down to say set picture control. I select that one with OK. Boom. And now I'm back in My Menu. And this asks me now, you can see the top text says choose position. So if I want to maybe not have the set picture control in the top of My Menu, I can just move it down, and you can see I have a little yellow cursor, it looks like, where I can say if I want to have it just after image quality, and then I press OK, and boom. Now you can see here, set picture control just after image quality. So that was adding items. If I want to remove that item because I maybe find out I actually never use it, it's the same exercise. Select remove item, and now you get the My Menu items here presented. Those you have currently selected. I choose this one, and here's a little thing. After you've selected it, you shouldn't press OK. You should actually go to the top bar and then say OK, so that you press done when the yellow bar is over the done. If you do that, boom, it comes here and asks for confirmation, and then it's done, and you are back. You can see now it is removed. So you can add items and you can remove items. You saw that you were asked to position the item you brought back once you had selected it, a new item. And here rank items is a little bit the same. If, for instance, I find that virtual horizon is super important to me, I can say rank items, then I can say virtual horizon, select that one. And then you can see down in the bottom, it now says move. So I can move that up, and you see you get the same cursor again, and then I can say OK. I think that was the wrong button. OK, and boom, now it is selected. You need to press left on the command wheel in order to move out of this. You can actually rank several times without going out of this mode. But now I'm back to rank items. The last thing you have is choose tabs, and that is a clever thing, I think, by Nikon. Here you can choose between two options. My Menu, you will see what you have seen now, the menu you have just built. But My Menu can also be, or this item can also be recent settings. And if you take that one, you can see now it's not My Menu down here, but it's called recent settings. And that is because the things that I have recently worked with and changed, that is now displayed here. And it's sort of, the camera keeps track of what changes you have done recently, and then you can have that displayed here. So it's an alternative to My Menu. If, for instance, you know that the things you change are very often the things that you have recently changed, then recent settings may actually be a better option than My Menu. So if I want to go back to My Menu, I can go in here and say choose tab, and then select My Menu. And now I'm back to the menu that I have built. So that's add items, remove items, rank items, and choose tab. The final thing I want to show you is if you're fed up with going into the menu system here and finding my menu, there actually is a way so you can assign my menu to a function button, and that happens in here in the custom settings menu, and you need to go down to the controls, the number F here, or item F. And here, if we just take this one, you can assign it to many different buttons, but if you just take the preview button, you can see here, if you go in here and see, now you can see the preview button is marked red, and currently I have it selected as the default value, the camera setting from the factory, the preview. But if you go in here and look, you can see here, you can actually here select that one, and then it would access the top item in my menu, and then you're basically into your my menu. So you can access my menu much faster than you would if you were to go in via the menu system. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Hope this was useful. As always, happy shooting. Take care. Bye bye.